What's up, guys? It's Koda. I'm sorry I've been gone for like a 3 week hiatus. I haven't had Wi-Fi and I've had bad writer's block and I just haven't been motivated at all to make raps. But I have one right here in front of me, but I'm not going to be doing that because I don't have Wi-Fi. So I can't use a beat and I don't want to do it a cappella because it's going to sound really funny. But the real reason I'm here is because I'm going to start doing new segments on this channel. Other than rapping, I'm going to be like rant topic of the week, kind of basically. So I'm going to be doing stuff like that just to diverse my channel more, to switch it up from rapping, because what if you guys get tired of seeing my rapping stuff? That's why I have two channels, one for K-pop and one for YouTube or rapping, so I never get bored. But this is just to show you guys a little update of how I'm going to be doing it now. So I'm going to be doing rants and all this other cool stuff on my channel finally now. So I hope you guys really enjoy that. Here we go. So the first thing I would like to actually rant about is relationships. Nowadays, yesterday I was on Twitter at 11 o'clock at night, and I was just in my bed thinking to myself, and I was just like, do people even say, do you want to go out with me anymore? Or do they ask, do you want to be my boyfriend or girlfriend? And my friend, we were talking about it. And she was like, yeah, I'd rather have people ask me to be their girlfriend rather than ask me to go out. And I was like, yeah, it's kind of true, because when you ask somebody to go out with you, it's kind of like 5th grade. You think, personally, when I think about that, I'm thinking about 1st grade and 2nd grade. Oh, do you want to go out with me? Yeah, but that's the kind of stuff I'm thinking about when I say, do you want to go out? Asking somebody to be your girlfriend is a little bit more nerve-wracking, but it's more professional than doing it the old school 5th grader way. Now, on the topic of relationships, I think that a lot of people have kind of lost the real meaning of what a relationship is. Because nowadays people are just a little fling, oh, I like you, or I really, it's complicated. I've only been in 2 relationships, and I've literally been through the most uncommitted shit in my life. I don't know, relationships, I think it revolves on a lot of commitment. If you want to be with somebody, then you have to be committed. You have to stay true to that person. You can't, you can have friends, you can do this and that, but you can't, whenever they're around, be on the phone all the time, because it's going to look like you don't want to talk to them, or they're going to start thinking you're talking to somebody else, and it's just oh, I don't know, personally, with me, that's kind of how I am. If I'm with you and you're on your phone the whole time, I think, oh, I'm probably boring, or I don't want to talk to her, and I don't want anybody else to feel like that. So that's my biggest thing. So number 1 would probably have to be commitment. Number 2 is trust. If you don't have trust in a relationship, then you might as well just you can try for it, but once you lose trust the first time, you can't function in a relationship anymore, because with trust is like a bridge. You fuck that, you burn that damn bridge, it's over. There's no building it back. Cause trust goes to a certain level. You can trust people, but you can't be all where you going tonight? When you coming back? Who you going out with? Who you this and that? Don't be the over-attached boyfriend or the over-attached girlfriend that won't let you go out anywhere, or just where you going? Where you just don't be all up their ass. You can trust them to a certain extent, but you can't put a leash on them and be you're not going nowhere. You can't do stuff like that. So, honesty. Don't lie in a relationship, because if you lie, that fucks trust up too. So honesty is a big thing too. If you're not honest, then do nothing. If you are doing something and he asked you, just be honest, because that's what I've learned, not through relationships. Because I've never had a lot. I've only had 2 relationships, like I said, so I never lie, and I don't want to. But it's just like my parents. If I were to lie to them, they would get mad at me. But if you tell the truth, it's a little bit more subtle, and it's a little bit more lenient, easier, because they're not going to get mad because you told them the truth and you're being real. But if you lie, oh, where'd you go last night? Oh, I was at my mom's house, when you know damn well you're all clubbing or partying or something like that. Why didn't you come to the school and come see me? Oh, because I was in Vegas or something. just tell them like, yeah, I was tired, I was laying down. Like, you could just say stuff like that. I don't really know. This is one of my first like rants, and I've never like ranted before, but I'm gonna get better at it through time goes by. So we have, I don't know. I don't think I said loyalty. Loyalty is kind of like committed. You just gotta stay true to who you want to be with. And if you're not committed, then like please leave. Don't ever lead somebody on, and don't ever make somebody feel like 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 shit. 'Cause I've been led on before, and I don't like it. Loyalty, like if you say you like somebody and you say you want to be with them, and you're gonna do something, do it. Don't be the last minute person to be like, oh, I don't really like you no more. Like my feelings are not as strong as they used to be. Don't be that person. That's what tears trust apart. Like, I don't know. What if one thing in a relationship goes wrong, everything goes wrong. If you're not committed to the person, then they're gonna have trust issues, and then they're gonna like start lying and be dishonest and not loyal anymore. And that's why there are so many flop relationships nowadays, because other relationships, like I've met girls where they're like, oh, I don't want to get into another relationship because the last person hurt me so bad. But then again, like, you have to get up and like dust yourself off and keep going. You can't just let yourself stop because of one relationship. Honestly, that's really dumb. Like, that's really dumb of you. I think I have met guys who like, oh, like, yeah, I loved her so much, and I don't think I'll meet another girl like her. Yeah, for the moment, that's true, because I've been like that. Like, yeah, I really, really like this girl, and I don't think I'm gonna meet another girl like that. And I've met other girls before and stuff like that, but I don't know, like, basically my thing is don't sit and just, be, like, don't be a bump on a log. Like, get up and go do something. So yeah, this rant's like 6 minutes long. I doubt any of you guys are going to watch this to the end, but if you do, I really, really appreciate it, and just let me know in the comments what you guys think of this. Yeah. So I'll be ranting about more stuff later. Just let me know what you guys want me to rant about. Put in the comments. Link up with me in the link in the description. And yeah, I'll just see you guys later. It's been Koda. Bye.